get started, you want to take your cords and thread them onto your button, and you want to pull one end out for about a foot just so it'll fit to the bottom of your board, and then you want to pull the longest end out at the other side. And once you've attached both your cords, you can take your board and then you want to clip your button to the top of your board. And then you want to take your two shortest cords, you want to clip these to the bottom of your board. Then you want to take your longest cords and put one at either side of your shortest cords. So to get started, you want to decide which side you're going to start with. So I'm going to start with this side. So I'm going to take the longest cord here and I'm going to clip this to the bottom of the board with the shortest cords. And then I want to take this cord and I want to go over the cords in the centre. And then I want to pull the cord through. And then I want to go under the cords and then pull it through. And then for the next part of the pattern, I want to take the longest cord at this side and pull this one out. And I want to take this longest cord and attach this to the bottom of the board with the rest of the cords. And then I want to do the same thing but a mirror image of what I did there. So I want to go over the cords and then pull it through. And then I want to go under the cords and pull it through. And then push that into place, and then I want to swap over again to what I had for my first knot. So I want to take this long cord out, take this long cord and attach it to the bottom of the board. And again I want to take this one and I want to work it over all the knots. And then I want to switch again, taking this long cord and then attaching this one to the bottom of the board and then working this over the cords that are in the centre, going over, pulling tight, and then going under and pulling tight. And I want to keep repeating these switches all the way down until the bracelet as long as I want it. So once you've got the bracelet as long as you want it, you can unclip your longest cord from this side and then clip the remaining back to the board, and you can just do a square knot to fasten off. And then you can unclip it from the bottom of the board, and then you can trim and seal your excess at the sides. So I'm going to use a lighter to seal here, but you could use glue if you preferred. So once you've sealed your tail ends, you can take the remaining two cords from the centre and you can do a knot and then just push that up to where your bracelet ends to keep everything nice and secure. And then you want to leave a little space and then do another knot. You want to leave a big enough gap here just to feed your button through. And then if you want it adjustable, you can do another knot in the same way, leaving a gap. And then again you can trim and seal any excess. And once you've finished, you should end up with something that looks like this. And that is your completed simple stripe macrame bracelet.